Welcome to Lord of the Rings Online. I'm Bridgeburner412, and we're going to shake things up a little bit on the channel. We're moving away for a little bit, away from our Dark Souls Bloodborne fix, and we're going to move into the realm of Lord of the Rings Online. This game I started playing at beta, and it is awesome. So if you're thinking about a game to start up with here in the summer of 2021, this might be just what you're looking for. It's not so much a video game as it is a lifestyle, and it's just an enormous amount of fun. And we're going to start in here with a champion. I've never played a champion. My main is a hunter who is used to running around and shooting stuff quick. The champ is more getting into the mix, getting up close and personal with the enemy and slicing them down with these two swords. Of course, as you see here, this is more endgame gear, but as we get started, we're going to be starting out from level 1 and working our way all the way through. I've decided to go with one of the Rohirrim. We're going to be a champion from Rohan, which is, one of my favorite areas. And in the movies and in the books, it's, I have a special itch for the Anglo-Saxon material that Tolkien was so fond of. So I thought, why not dive in here and really get our Anglo-Saxon fix going with a champ from Rohan. But we're not going to start in this fancy schmancy gear. So let us take a look here. I've got a few names. I'm hoping the name I want is not taken. That is not it. All my names in LotRO begin with Kerr. I have a special place in my heart for stray dogs. So Kerr has been my thing. So Carodred. And if you know about Theoden's eldest son was Theodred. So we're going to mix it up here and see if Carodred is going to work for us. Or Carodred. And he's ready to go. So let's just dive in and see what happens. The name is not taken. We're ready to go, sports fans. Strap in and get ready for a long journey. The plan here is to go from level 1 all the way up through level 130. It's going to take us a long time, but it's going to be fun. I love this game so much that I'm happy to share it. So first thing I want to do is I want to get rid of all of these hints because I kind of know what they're all about here. So I'm going to find in my options, tutorial hints, and it is not showing up anywhere. Let's see. There we go. Show tutorial hints. We're going to get rid of those. And since I have played forever, I have some things that are set up. So I'm going to set up my UI here real quick. So you do that with UI layout and then load. And this is my standard UI. So you can always check your UI by pressing Control / and it will give you all of your UI elements. So there's a lot of stuff I have to adjust here. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust that, and then I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, I've got my UI set up how I like it, and I'm going to open up my bags here. And as you can see, I thought I turned these off. Double check. Maybe I did not accept it. Show tutorial hints. I did not accept it. There we go. So you can see I have a lot of material over the years of playing this game. So I need to go through and throw away a bunch of stuff in here, but also save a bunch of stuff in here. So I'm going to simplify all of this. These are just different packages that I've received over the years for being a loyal subscriber for 14 years with my lifetime account. So I'm going to clean out my bags, and I'll be back with you again in just a moment. Okay, so I wasn't able to take out as much stuff as I thought I was going to be able to because there's a lot of stuff I want to save. And there's no place around here to save, but I did spend a few minutes messing around with some cosmetic gear so we don't look like quite such a scrub. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Go ahead and leave a comment in the chat of what you think. We'll just go through the couple items that I selected here. So you go to your character tab, go to cosmetic outfits. So this is the elite rider gear. As a rider from Rohan, we can, oh, someone's setting up their bear. We can hide our cloak if we wish, or we could put that cloak on. So there's the elite rider. Or we can go with the Westfold set. Where were you when the Westfold fell? And that's this set. Here's the cloak I selected for this set, and we can actually turn that off so you can kind of see. So let me know, what do you think? Our regular equipment outfit is this, which looks, awful. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with this one and see how it goes. And then as the mood takes us, we'll go ahead and adjust as we see fit. All right, so here we go. I do have a cloak that if I activate, it gives me quick feet, which gives me 8% run speed for 30 minutes. So I'm going to blacklist that so I don't have to see it all the time. All right, so let's get started.
Thank goodness you're awake.
So here are
seems very ill.
our objectives. Click this up a little bit. And this dude, Amdir, looks pretty worried. So we're going to check on him and see what that's all about as we jump in. A flaming ring here is the epic quest line. We're going to do all of the epic quests.
On my account.
We're going to try. We're going to try to give you a good showcase of all of the areas because this map is huge. So if I go to my maps here, this is the area we are in now, Archit. That's where the man race begins, of which we are. But then as you zoom out, here's Breland. So Archit is here. So Breland, as you know, where the hobbits end up. And that would be here in the Prancing Pony that we're going to visit as we go through. Select all. We don't have little flags yet because we haven't discovered anything because we're just starting out. As we zoom out, here is Eriador. And as we zoom out, here is Middle Earth. And here is Mordor. So, yeah. So we've got a lot to discover. Okay, so Strider's a bit upset. Let's find out what his deal is.
There are too many deeds to be done.
Yes, there are.
Pressing, and none of them easy.
Yep, lots of deeds to be done. So we're going to finish that.
You can help, my friend.
You'll notice we got a
heed my warnings.
chainmail breastplate. We can wear heavy armor with this character, so we're going to put that on. We're going to blacklist this hope. People of Archet will be in great danger, so we got to talk to Captain Brackenbrook, and he is right over here. We'll go over some of the story.
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
So we got to see if anybody's going to listen to our warning. These rangers are suspect individuals. I will also be getting a run speed buff from the LotRO store. So that we can run a little bit faster here in a moment. So she is feeling bothered, but she believes Archet is safe, which, you know, is usually a sign of someone who doesn't have their head on straight in the Middle Earth universe.
Greetings.
Yep, she's in the same boat. Feeling that everyone is going to be in this boat. So I've never run
Greetings, friend.
a champion before, so this is all kind of new to me. So I'll be learning skills as we go along and trying to learn my tune. Oh, someone just leveled up.
Alas, for peaceful folk everywhere, it is an enormous task to convince them that evil people with evil intentions will commit evil deeds.
Yep, evil people do evil.
Before you try to
There we go.
you must learn what skills you may from the trainer.
All right, so we got some gloves. So we're going to put those gloves on. There's much. So even though I put on some cosmetic outfits, all of this equipment is the equipment that gives you your armor values and things like that. So you'll notice here we got 114 armor. We didn't have any gloves on before, even though in our cosmetic outfit we have gloves. We have gloves there. But as we're going through here, we're going to fill up all of these slots with material. So without further ado, we have to go to the champion trainer, who is over here. And get into the thrill of the fight. So with a champ, you're doing damage, and you need to tick up the fervor meter here for more powerful skills. Furthermore, I'm going to start moving these things around here. I have a gamepad that I use. So the gamepad is set up. I have it set up for particular things. My house I always put over here. Oh, we got a title. I am a gem without measure, my friends. Let's go with our, let's go with the title of our heritage. So we're going to make that active. And I cannot do that quest this time, I guess. Someone is screaming over there. All right, so I need to use the Savage Strikes skill, which I believe, let's see, what is that one? It's this one. Okay, but in order to use that, I need to build 2 fervor. So I can use these other skills, and it'll tell you. See, it says adds 1 to fervor. This one I don't think adds to fervor. That one adds to fervor. So, I'm going to accept that quest. Do we even have a weapon on right now? Yeah, we have a sword. Here's someone over here. Getting started. What is he doing? He's a captain. All right, so here we go. So what you do is you select your training dummy, and we're going to get in there, add some fervor, get some fervor built, and then hit with our Savage Strikes. Oops, there we go. Okay. And then we turn off our attack.
Greetings.
All right, so we're going to get a Tarnished Blade, and then we want another thing. These are all going to hit for the same amount starting out. So I think I'll go with a blade and a dagger. Leave the axes for the dwarves and all that. So we're going to go ahead, and we got this. Okay, so this is 10. Our slotted dull knife is 7. So we're going to go ahead and slot this 10 right there. And we're going to take our other weapon that we got, this dagger, and slot it in our secondary spot. And then we have our two rather poor swords. But fear not, friends. We'll be getting some better weapons without too much ado. I do have a weaponsmith on another character. This character is going to be a metalsmith, so I can fashion some armor.
In what you have learned?
I do. I feel very confident.
Dear, my poor old friend.
Yeah, are you leveled again?
Shadow has crept over him.
All right. We got to try to earn Captain Brackenbrook's favor because he doesn't really like us. We're talking to the Dunedain over there.
Those rangers one bit.
All right, so we got to go find Calder Cobb and do his quest for him. And I think, I don't think there's another quest we can pick up here just yet. So we're going to go out and pick up that quest. Calder Cobb's out here. You can see on our compass where we're supposed to go. Also, you can look on your map. It'll give you the icon there. So the ring is a single target. And of course, this is an area. We're also going to have to kill some wolves along the way.
Well.
Well.
Monger.
This guy doesn't like us, but that's okay. We're gonna help him anyway, because that's what we're about. So you target here. Get our resistances up, that's for sure. Okay, we've got to kill some wolves. So we'll go ahead and just jump in here. So you see fervor is ticking up and ticking down as we go along. We are going to be killing some Blackwalled spies pretty soon. So we will save them. I've done this intro, of course, many times. So I kind of know where all the stuff is. We need to pick up our King's Foil plant. So yeah, so we're going to be a metalsmith so we can fashion some armor for ourselves as we go along. You don't need to do a craft, but you know, you get lots of gear going up. That's okay. But you know what? If you're going to do it, we want to do it right. So we're going to do it right. We're going to do our crafting. I am going to avoid, however, collecting mats, because that is going to make for some slow, boring viewing. So in the world, there will be nodes of wood and ore, which normally I would be picking up every time I went by it, but it does, you know. So I'll either be doing that off camera or on another character, and then leveling my skills on this character, so that you don't have to be bored with the harvesting of resources and that we can just kind of run around. Search atop Brown's Folly for the source of the wolves. I thought I just did that, but apparently it did not tick off on my thing. So let's go ahead and head back. I think I heard someone up here. If you are unaware, if you were waiting and holding out for the new Lord of the Rings MMO that's coming out, I hate to disappoint you, but it has been canceled due to some issues between the American Amazon company and the company that was going to be doing the game production. So as a result, it could not come to terms. So that game has been canceled, which gives me mixed feelings because I was really looking forward to it, because more Middle Earth is always better than less. But this game is also great, and I'm not really sure exactly how they would replicate just the greatness of this game. And this is a game I genuinely return to over and over. I'll take a little break now and then, but I always come back. I have
Impossible! A weakling like you defeated the Wolf Master?
I had definitely have the nostalgic feelings in this game. It does generate the feels. In terms of content, we'll probably be soloing most of it. I will try to gather some intrepid soldiers to join us on our adventures. But, you know, working out schedules and things like that is always difficult. But I do want to bring you some of the group content, because it's really a lot of fun. But if we can't, there are ways to solo.
Is a traitor. Danger has found you earlier than I predicted.
Yep, Calder Cobb is a traitor.
Right, Calder Cobb's treachery, or the ignorance of Captain Brackenbrook.
Well, ignorance and treachery go hand in hand often, my friend. Alright, so let's talk to this guy in the pillory. A lot of people call these stocks. These actually are not stocks. Stocks are you're seated and your legs are your feet are in the thing here. Why can't I click on this guy? A pillory is what that is.
You there! Let me go! Calder Cobb can vouch for me!
Yeah, Calder Cobb could vouch for him. Yep. Yeah, the Blackwolds. They are out and about. So, yeah, I have to worry about them. I wonder what Captain Brecken has to say about that.
Calder Cobb has been loyal to me since he was a boy.
Well, you've been not paying attention.
It would be wise to investigate your claim.
It would be. So we need to find Cal Sprigley to assess the Blackwall threat in the south. All right, so here we go. We do have some more quests we can pick up, so let's pick those up.
Changed since last night.
Hey, you there! I'm hungry.
All right. So this is probably a good part to end on our first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It's going to be great. It's going to be a long quest, all the way through, up through Mordor and beyond. But I'm happy to get started here, and I hope you join me on our adventure. So we'll see you next time, everybody.